But we're starting things off with the award-winning actress known for her work on The Carol Burnett Show and Mama's Family. The talented Vicki Lawrence is here. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Gina.
When you first got your start in entertainment, a lot of women were not comedians, definitely not playing lead roles. How did you break into the business?
Oh, I wrote Carol a fan letter.
Really? That's all it took? One letter?
That's it. I told her I looked like her. She made arrangements to come and see a contest that I was going to be in, and she just happened to be putting the Carol Burnett Show together at the time, so it was just kind of like very serendipitous timing.
That's amazing. How old were you at the time?
I thought I was going to be a dental hygienist, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
That was the backup? Well, that was the original
Well, I was going to
plan.
go to college. I was going to learn to clean teeth. Yeah, marry a rich dentist and hang it up. I got kidnapped by showbiz.
I love that. So people spent countless hours watching The Carol Burnett Show, Mama's Family. What are some of your fondest memories? Oh, God,
you know, the whole Carol Burnett Show is like a wash of wonderful memories. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick.
Do you still stay in touch with any of them?
I do, actually. We had dinner with Carol not too long ago, and she said that, believe it or not, Vic, she said, this fall will be our 50th anniversary.
Wow.
And we're going to get together. CBS is going to do something, so.
That's amazing. You've played so many countless characters, though, but Mama, everyone really knows you as. Do you have a special
Perilously
attachment?
close to us, actually. Raytown.
Yes,
right?
It was set in Raytown. Have you ever been to Raytown?
I have not. You
want to go? We gotta get you to Raytown today.
You want to go?
Yes, let's go. A trip to Raytown,
go to Raytown
before you
for
go
lunch?
back to LA. Yes. Do you have a special attachment to Mama, though?
Of course. She's it says Harvey taught me many years ago, any character you do well is a part of is in you somewhere. So I guess I'm turning into Mama.
Speaking of Harvey, did you find it hard to keep a straight face around him?
You know, Harvey was really my mentor. Carol definitely gave me the leg up, but she had a show to run. So Harvey said in the beginning, forget stage right, stage left, you can't even find the toilet. So I think it was either train me or kill me. So he took me under his wing and decided he would make a comedian out of me.
The humor of that show seems to be timeless. How does it feel to be a show that can stand the test of time? Because not many can do that.
I know, it's pretty special. It's very special.
I want to hear Mama.
I feel very blessed and fortunate, Gina, to have done what I did, y'all.
Speaking of other things that you've done, you had a top song on the charts. Remind us.
The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia.
The best.
Yes.
Cher, I heard, turned down that song. Is that true?
She did. Sonny turned it down, actually.
Man.
He said it will offend the South. It's a piece of junk. She won't do it.
And it went to #1. Amazing.
Yeah.
Now, behind all this humor, you have been struggling with a chronic disease. Tell us about that.
I was diagnosed with CIU, chronic idiopathic urticaria, about 5 years ago. I know, I'm so used to it, chronic idiopathic urticaria. I broke out in hives. And went to my allergist, assuming that it was something I was allergic to.
Sure.
And he said that most everybody breaks out in hives at some point in their lives. We'll get it under control. Don't worry, this is something for you to look forward to, Gina.
Yeah, great.
Everybody does it at some point. And no worries, we'll get it under control. Well, 6 weeks went by, still had the hives. We had done everything you can think of that you would do for an allergic reaction. At which point he said, I'm going to diagnose you with chronic idiopathic urticaria. And I thought he was kidding. I thought he had made this up. I'd never heard of such a thing. Chronic meaning it has now lasted for more than 6 weeks. Idiopathic means the doctor cannot tell you why it is happening. And urticaria is the fancy doctor word for hives.
Wow.
Come to find out, there are 1.5 million of us in this country that have CIU. For us, there is no trigger. So it's not like you've done something wrong.
Right,
I think the hardest thing for people, is that you want to blame yourself. But for us, it can just come and go as it pleases. I was fortunate enough that my allergist was familiar with CIU. I was able to, he was able to get my hives under control. I have not seen a hive in 4 years, but that's not to say.
We don't have any
not
real
to
wood
say.
around here.
I mean, it's chronic. So for me, as for all of us, it could just come back.
Right.
So I am hopeful that, and my doctor said, knock wood, they will not come back.
All right.
Anyway, a couple years ago, I had the opportunity to join forces on this educational program, CIU and U. And it's there's a wonderful website, ciunu.com, that has my story on it. So if you're itching and you haven't been able to figure out why, you can listen to my story, see if that rings a bell. It makes me itch just to talk about it.
I'm like, don't start itching.
I know. And then there are downloadable materials that'll encourage you to track your hives and take pictures. So if your hives are not acting up the day you finally get to the right doctor, you'll be able to be, you know, armed and proactive about getting a diagnosis for yourself. It's going to take 6 weeks to get a diagnosis of CIU. So you want to have pictures and a diary. And so when you finally do get to the right allergist, is it an allergist or a dermatologist, you guys? And it will say that on the website. Get to someone who's familiar with CIU. It's a beautiful website that's supported by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. It's made possible by Genentech and Novartis. I'm proud to be a part of it. Proud to be getting that acronym out there, CIU.
Well, we're so
that, I mean, hopefully people will say, you know something.
I
saw Vicki and Gina talking about this. Let's get on the web and Google hives, and I think we'll pop up pretty quickly now. So, and it's just chock full of great information for folks that are looking.
Incredibly talented Vicki Lawrence, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Teaching us about CIU.
Take care, y'all.
There you go.